But sometimes I see it on other people, other creators, videos, comments, and I'm like, why people, like, if you want to give feedback, but you don't have to be a mean ass. Alright guys, welcome back to Spiritual Selfish channel. My name is Kristina Day if you're new here, so welcome. Alright guys, so today is gonna be a little bit different topic, and to be in all my honesty, I feel hesitation and some sort of resistance towards creating it. So recently I've received, I wouldn't say mean comment, but it's pretty nasty, nothing good about it, and I just want to create a video addressing this type of behavior online, right? And the resistance one having about creating this video is because, you know what, I don't want to start a fight, I don't want to point fingers at anyone, right? This is not the intention of this video, because trust me, I I have better things to do with my time than engage with people in aggressive way online, right? So I'm gonna put the comment in just in a second and I'm gonna read it to you. But again, I want to set the intention nice and clear so that there are not people reacting in the comment section. And if you do react in the comments, not in a nice way, I'm not gonna engage with you, because, you know, for me, somebody who is not able to express themselves in a mature and conscious way, is just, for me to go and try to prove something, it's just ridiculous and a waste of time. All right, so intention of this video, again, as I said, is not to, you know, shame this person or look at him or whatsoever. My intention is to bring more awareness to behavior like this online that we're seeing, and bring a higher perspective on this type of situations, and most importantly, to address this and speak with other creators, right? How do you handle a situation like this? Because it is already challenging to show up online, to share what you're doing, right? Especially if you are in the spiritual niche, because I know a lot of you guys are. And, you know, for me personally, I never really struggled like with confidence, or like, not never, like, you know, for the past 10 years over there, since I started to work on myself. But it still you know, takes guts to just put yourself out there. But if you are in spiritual niche and you need to talk about all of this woo-woo topics, when people can be easily triggered, don't really understand, it gets even harder, right? Because when for the first time I unlocked my psychic abilities, I unlocked my channeling abilities, I was pretty scared, to be honest, to put it out there. I remember when I did light language healing for the first time on my friend and really started opening up about it, I felt the pull. Yes, I want to share it on YouTube, but literally the level of my fear, it's not even fear, but uncomfortability, that I have to put myself out there online in such a you know, way. I felt I'm about to throw up from the amount of worry I had. Right, so I just want to acknowledge, first of all, that anyone who is putting themselves out there doing light language, channeling, sharing about psychic abilities, talking about extraterrestrials, and all of the topics that mainstream does not get, I have huge respect for you. Or even if you don't share it just yet, but you want to, I just want to encourage you. And this is the intention of the video, to help those of you who might be afraid of the comments like this, and you don't even start, or you hold yourself back. All right, so I just want to bring more awareness to these situations, so that more people can get over this fear, right? So I'm just gonna pull up my laptop, and I'm also gonna put the comment up here. I'm not gonna read all of it. I'm gonna read different parts of it, so just so we get into understanding. So the video was that the comment was left actually on one of my latest videos, which were live channeling of one of my Pleiadian guides about what we can expect in 2022. So obviously you can go and watch that video if you have missed it. But basically this person is saying there are people that actually believe that this girl was channeling an alien and he was speaking through her. Oh my god, humanity gone mad. And you know, it's like, it really, when I hear comments like this, I really just smile because for me it is a little bit strange and funny. Why would you go to someone's video and say mean things? It just doesn't make sense for me, right? And again, I'm not shaming this person directly. I'm just using it as an example because I think this comment is a great example. And, you know, when I read it, I just smiled and I kind of forget about it and went on about my day. But then throughout the day, I was like getting these downloads and like literally was seeing myself filming this video. And I'm like, what about this comment that internally triggered me? And I really understood that it's good that this person commented on my video, because I don't take it personally, right? And the thing that triggered me was that when I really tuned in, is that there are so many people that are heart-centered, creators, healers, new earth leaders, and so on, that maybe do not have, you know, thick skin as me, and they will take this to their heart, comments like this, and they will shut down their gift because of some arrogant person deciding and not filtering what the heck they're saying. This is what triggered me, right? I'm 100% honest. This comment triggered me, but not in a traditional way of that I'm getting angry or whatever, or feeling sorry for myself. It triggered me that this is not normal behavior. And we see this online so much. Like, even on the pages of other creators, I see it and I'm like, come on, dude, get your shit together. How you can be so mean towards other people? Anyway, I digress. Back to the comments. So, first of all, he's saying that this girl, like, does actually someone believe that this girl was channeling an alien? He's commenting on my channel, on my video, and not even speaking directly to me. I mean, hello? And what else he said? If there are people believing this kind of crap, there is no surprise why this world is going so bad. Meaning, he's not only saying that I'm pretty much making up stuff and lying, but that all of you guys who are watching my videos, this type of video, you're also all mad. I mean, like, I remember I created a video talking about psychic abilities. Is it real? Why some people don't understand it? And I'm gonna link it up here. You know, if you are just maybe starting with your psychic abilities and you have some disbelievers in your life, go check it out. But it amazes me that people who are not in tune with the energy and are, you know, not to say in ego-based way, but have a limited perception of the reality that we're living in, and they have the arrogance and guts to go and laugh at other people who are actually in tune and aware of way more things that are, you know, beyond the physical. And these people will act like smart asses. Like, I mean, come on, seriously. And then he says, the real problem is that we as humans expecting someone else to save us. I mean, if you watch that video, there was no freaking single moment when I said, or my Pleiadian guide said that, wait for us, the Pleiadians will come and save you. This is freaking nonsense, right? And this is where, guys, I want you to understand that no matter what you say, no matter what you create, there will be always people who misunderstand you based on their level of consciousness, based on their limited perception. Because I did not say something like this. All what that was channeled through is guidance. And guidance were, hey guys, if you want to watch the full video, I'm gonna link it here, but the guidance was that you have to take responsibility and do your shadow work and be prepared that it will be alright, in a nutshell. Like the Pleiadian energy was the opposite, that you have to take responsibility. But this person is saying completely different thing because that's what he wants to hear, right? And he then finishes off, we're not taking action into take care of our problems. We just expect others to take care, to take those care problems for us, right? So basically, I'm not sure where that person is because they kind of sound like aware of the Pleiadians and the energies, but at the same time, they kind of laughing and, at me probably. And yeah, it just like amazes me the level of arrogance, the level of unawareness, and just misunderstanding, right? So guys, I just want to again provide two perspectives on this situation. One is if you are a conscious creator or you want to be a conscious creator, and what is the perspective of this person, or generally speaking, because again, I'm not shaming this person or whatsoever. I think each and every one of us is playing a divine role. So thank you to this person for triggering me to create this type of video, because I don't see enough people talking about it. And I think especially for someone like me who encourages people and works with people so that you guys can step into your leadership, so that you can step into your soul mission and be a conscious creator and express yourself. I think it's very important for me to address this type of thing, because for me personally, it's unacceptable to go on someone's video with your limited perception and bash other person just because I do not understand something. For me, it is, I don't understand this. How can you do something like this? How can you be so mean and try to hurt other person? Now, this person in particular, I don't think that he's, just general usual troll, because that say some people are just there like say you suck, you're stupid, and I mean, this is not the first and not the last comment that is that I hear towards me or my content or the general message, and I never take it personally. I just most of the time I see these people as inadequate. And again, this is not to hurt that person or that I'm better than anyone else. I just want you guys who may be afraid of the comments like this to truly see the bigger picture of the situation. I want you to see where this type of people are coming from. So as I said, it doesn't seem that this person is just a regular troll. He actually has like a point, right? He's saying that, well, this is not true. You're not channeling. Basically, why you're lying to people. And that's what you're saying, what Pleiadians are saying, where there's no action. The world is going mad and no one is taking action. So what I hear in that comment is confusion. I hear frustration about, frustration about where the world is. Because if you think about it, right, if that person really does not believe and does not understand energetics and so on, I probably look like a freaking dumb ass who sits and creates nonsense online and, does nothing good to change this world in a positive manner, to change the situation in our life, on our planet. I'm not saying that, I'm not talking about that this person is not even aware that, the energy work is much more powerful than physical world, than the physical, right? So, if we look at that perspective, this person is just frustrated and he doesn't know what to do himself. So what he does, he goes online and tells other people what they need to do to create the difference, to take action. How, I'm like, very conscious and very mature, right? So when you guys think about it and you want to create content, are you afraid that, if somebody says something directly to you or indirectly or laughs at you, how do you react? Do you take it personally? Do you think that they are right? Because when I look at these comments, I know it's not about me. It's just like in that person, there's so much of either pain, confusion, or whatsoever, that they're so confused, they do not know what to do, that it just, overflows and it goes out and they, put it out there and project on other people. But it has nothing to do with you personally. Do you see where I'm going with this? And my problem, so to speak, with this type of people, this type of behavior, is that these people do not take responsibility. Zero. They think they can go online and shit where they want, say whatever they want, and they can get away with it, right? Because, creators, whatever they see online, is just another screen for them. They do not realize or think that on the other side there's actually a person. There's actually a human. And they do not realize how their words can hurt another person. Right? This is why I thought, man, it's good that he commented on my video, because it's not gonna affect me in a negative way. And I'm sure I'm not sure. I think he probably doesn't want to hurt me or do something bad. It's just coming out of him because it's the way this person is. But most of the time, it hurts, right? Or if people haven't, learned how to not to take things personally, it can shut a lot of creators down. And this is what triggers me. That, there's some arrogant, excuse my language, asses who think they can do whatever. And then pure-hearted, conscious, aware people will take this to the heart and shut their gift down. What? Alright guys, I feel like I'm going here on a rant because I'm getting triggered. It's just because I don't get it. Why our world needs to be so mean. And I don't get a lot of these comments because I'm just not energetical matched to it. But sometimes I see it on other people, other creators' videos, comments, and I'm like, why people, if you want to give feedback, but you don't have to be a mean ass. You can say it without trying to make other human as an idiot or pointing finger at them. You know what I mean? So always be kind, especially if you are not creator yourself, right? It's just because it's just shame on you that you are trying to put other people down. No one ever has the rights. No matter, I don't care who the heck you are. No one has the right to put anyone down. And this is why I'm probably getting, triggered, because it just really annoys me. That there are so many good people that are getting hurt by unaware people. And if you guys are enjoying this video so far, if this is helpful, please give it a like, because truly with my content, I do not care how I look. I do not care, whom I may trigger. I don't care. I'm creating this for you. So please, if this is helpful for you, please support me and give a like and leave a comment down below. Share this with a friend so we can help more people to stop being afraid. Because, last few words is that we're not able to change the people that are hurting inside, that will go and do nasty things. We cannot change them, but we can change our perspective, how we receive those people, right? This is why I'm creating this video, and I'm speaking to you, creators, entrepreneurs, so that we need to stop being afraid of these people. Because again, it's unawareness, immaturity, confusion, frustration, misunderstanding. But it has nothing to do with you. But, to defend, so to speak, those type of people and that behavior, what I will say is that I think that each and every one of us is playing a divine role in all of this. So, right, this person triggered me to create this video so that more awareness is shined, more light is shined on this topic that needs to be addressed and that needs to be purged out of the collective consciousness. So all of us, with time, can realize and process and not just be sitting and being afraid, right? And, that we can call out this type of behavior. That's one. Two, also want to quickly talk about, each and every one of us, especially, spiritual community or whatever, conscious community. Yes, the world is going through mad transformation. There's a lot of things happening. And often I also notice this, that those who are more working with consciousness and energy, people who are kind of protesting and talking about politics and sometimes they will project onto energy workers like, hey, you're not doing enough. Hey, you should be talking about this and do that and that. And I'm like, dude, each and every one of us is playing a divine role in this, right? So, as I said, in the physical, we can do only so much. So if you are somebody who's working more with energy, realize that it's not that you do not do anything, that you don't provide value. You're just playing your different piece of a puzzle. We do need people who will go and protest. We do need people who will raise their voice and fight physically. We do need people who talk about politics. And we need a lot of energy workers, because majority of the people are doing the physical action, right? So, it just amazes me that people go and say to you, you're not doing enough, or you're not, whatever. Each and every one of us is playing the role that we chose to play in order to support the transformation at this time in a correct manner, according to our level of consciousness. Imagine if all of us will be now going and fighting and protesting. Who will do the energy work? Who will anchor the highest timeline if everyone is in aggression and fear? It wouldn't happen. And if only there will be, people who are working with light and energy, who will actually go and dismantle the systems and protest. We all are playing the role, right? So ditch that perception that if you're not talking about politics and if you're not aggressive, then it means you're doing nothing. Ridiculous. Anyway, my last few words, guys, is that I'm talking to you guys, the creators. Please shift your perception. Do not, get offended by those people. Do not take it personally. It's just like, understand where they're coming from, hear their pain, but continue doing your mission, continue doing and sharing your work. And the last, and how you do that is by simply understand where they're coming from, right? So if most of the time you'll hear that these people are like little angry child that is confused, scared, and doesn't know what to do. It's like, and it is funny, but I mean funny. Not, I don't say it in an ego-based way, but when you observe from a higher perspective and you understand why they behave the way they behave, you cannot take it one personally, but secondly, you understand and see the unconsciousness, immaturity, unawareness. You don't take it even seriously, right? So I feel sorry for these people, and I pray that they go through their healing and they raise the level of consciousness. But right now they are where they have to be, right? So again, we all are divine, taking divine role in this time, and I really hope that this video, guys, was helpful to you, because again, you're not gonna take, if you want to get healthy, you're not gonna take advice from unhealthy person. So if you want to create a Earth 2.0 timeline, and you want to help more and more people, you're not gonna listen to unconscious, unaware, aggressive person, right? So just let it be, and I hope that I see more and more of you guys stepping into your power, into your divine light. And if this video helped you and kind of allowed you to breathe and not be so afraid or intimidated by this aggressive comments, please leave a like. I would love to hear from you in the comments, and please share it with other creators and people who need to hear this message. I love you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching, and we'll chat soon.